Okay, yes, my curtain's fallen down and my room is still a mess, or my little office here. Don't look at that. Okay, I'm just doing my little vlog for today, and it's Wednesday, and I've talked about this little book before. Oh, there you go. This book is awesome, and I need to be spending more time with God. Trust me, got a lot to work on here, but I love this book because it's got quick little devotionals that are like really powerful, and it's got scriptures and stuff that are linked to the little paragraphs and all that good stuff. But the one today is very Jedi-ish, and it's something to really live by. You know, there's a lot of people that I don't know how to say it without sounding all pompous and I'm far from like one of God and Jesus's best examples. I just try to be a good guy, and like I've said before, excuse me, my nose is itching. Somebody's talking about me, or whatever that means. Maybe I just smell something. I don't know. Um, uh, I don't want to like convey like this pompousness, like hello, welcome to my vlogs, and I am a wise old man who knows everything, because it's very far from that. But if I run across good stuff and legit stuff and things that I think will be good to talk about and maybe help somebody out or maybe just be cool, I'm gonna talk about it. So you may think it's foolish, but I think most all of my friends kind of know where I'm coming from. And if you don't, maybe you get some from this. But today's was awesome. It's watch your words diligently, all in bold caps here. Words have such great power to bless or to wound. Which is kind of funny if you think about it, because like sticks and stones may break my bones, but words never hurt me. Actually, our words can be pretty hurtful. I mean, as elementary as that is, but still, I mean, you don't think about it sometimes. And stop digging. I'm doing a vlog. Shame on you, Ocelot. Digging in the trash over here. No, don't fuss. Anyway, he's trying to get in on this. Um, when you speak carelessly or negatively, you damage others as well as yourself, which that's actually pretty true. This ability to verbalize is an awesome privilege granted only to those I created in my image. You need help in wielding this mighty power responsibly. Though the world applauds quick-witted retorts, my instructions about communication are quite different. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. I know I've always had, well, not always, but past few years that's been one that kind of got to me. Ask my spirit to help you whenever you speak. I have trained you to pray. Help me, Holy Spirit, before answering the phone, and you have seen the benefits of this discipline. Simply apply the same discipline to communicating with people around you. If they are silent, pray before speaking to them. If they are talking, pray before responding. These are split-second prayers, but they will put you in touch with my presence. In this way, your speaking comes under the control of my spirit, as positive speech patterns replace your negative ones. They increase, or the increase in your joy will amaze you, which is absolutely true. And that comes from Proverbs 12:18, James 1:19, and Ephesians 4:29. And again, in a way, I feel kind of, I don't know, I just feel kind of strange reading these Bible verses and stuff, because I feel like a hypocrite in a lot of ways, because again, I'm not perfect. And I know a lot of people say, well, nobody is. Sure, but I just feel like I've got a lot to work on in my life before I sit here and preach, which I'm not really preaching, I'm just kind of talking. But anyway, I love y'all, and I hope you can get as much out of that as I did, because it's true. Have you noticed that? I mean, I've noticed it a bajillion times. Like, let's say that you're working somewhere and somebody starts talking trash about somebody else. If you jump in on that and start talking trash, a lot of times something negative will come from that. That person will either walk in, excuse me, and hear you, or they'll hear from somebody else that you were talking trash, and it just causes this whole negative spiral. But if you're like, oh, you know what, I don't really know them that well, even if they are a jerk, I've had to do this plenty of times, but I don't know them that well, maybe they're having a bad day, I don't mind them so much, and then go back to working or whatever. You can see the differences that it makes. Maybe they hear that, or maybe they hear, maybe they're talking to somebody later, and that person's like, oh yeah, so and so wouldn't really say anything bad about you. They just kind of shrugged and said they liked you and went about their business. And that can have a huge positive effect on a person. And again, flip it back the other way. Talking nasty about somebody can have a huge negative, um, effect. And again, I've been on both sides of that. So, I mean, it's tough. Somebody makes you mad. You don't want to be like, oh, I forgive them. I mean, you're supposed to, but doing that is a lot harder than just saying it. So, and I keep having this one big eye. I feel like this is like a bulging eye. Like, but anyway. Yeah, I'll even it out. I can't do it with the other one. Anyway, all right. I love y'all. Happy Wednesday, and I will speak with you soon.